Welcome to this week's video update, the first one for a month. I've just returned from Italy, having had a fantastic time walking from Bologna to Florence, and then from Assisi into the heart of Rome to St. Peter's Square. It was an absolute delight. Walking is an incredible way to find oneself being present to country. I feel like there are certain parts of Italy particularly that have been incorporated into my very body. Today we're looking at the Oratory space. It's the space that we've had dedicated as a prayer space for the people of Ukraine and for the peace, the hope that peace will somehow break out in that conflict, that there will be some process that will bring that dreadful conflict to an end. And this week I've been reflecting deeply on our involvement in war and war making. Brisbane has been host again for the second year in a row to the Land Forces Expo. The opportunity for people to drum up business for armaments. And we know full well that the more highly armed the world becomes, the less peaceful it becomes as well. We enter into a form of contradictory dissonance where we think we're arming ourselves to keep ourselves safe, and yet we make ourselves more open to warfare. Also in the oratory space, you'll notice there's a new piece of furniture. It's a first mock-up, or it's actually the second mock-up of what the new votive candle stand may look like. The top of the piece, if you are looking at it, the top of the piece is the shape of what we think will be the final shape of the votive candle stand, filling out the base more than the prototype has at the moment. But when you're in the cathedral, do have a look at that mock-up. It's a wonderful piece of work by Jack Barnes, who is developing the concept so that it can be proposed to chapter and shown to the cathedral community. So the piece of furniture in the oratory at the moment is a step on the way. Have a look at it, have some conversation about it, and we're really looking forward to the time when that oratory space will become the space where we can light candles and pray. It'll be a dedicated space for that purpose. Monthly notices for the month of October are out. They're also available on the community page of the cathedral website, so do grab either a physical copy or take a copy from the website. It's full of all the opportunities that are coming our way as October and then November unfold before us. In terms of what's happening this week, tomorrow, the first Friday of the month, we have Blair offering wine before breakfast, the opportunity to share the Eucharist together and then breakfast together. On Saturday, the Justice Unit of the Diocese, the Social Responsibilities Committee, along with St Francis College, are putting on the On Earth Festival. It's an incredible opportunity to celebrate the gift of life, the gift of the planet, rededicate ourselves through song and dance and conversation to honouring the mark of mission that calls us to look after this planet and to safeguard its integrity. It's also the College Open Day, so an opportunity for you to go and have a look at the college and also to explore the various ways that we can enter into faith formation through learning. So a great opportunity on Saturday to celebrate the gift of the planet through the On Earth Festival and also the St Francis College Open Day. On Sunday afternoon we will pause the journey for a few weeks to give way for the death talks, as we're calling them. Over the next few Sundays, the Reverend Dr. Gemma Dashwood will be hosting conversations about death and dying. They are going to be held in the Darnell room, but they'll also be available on Zoom. So check out the details on the Cathedral website and also in monthly notices. And then next week is Mental Health Week. We help to honour that week by hosting a service. We'll be doing that on Wednesday, 10:30. Do come along to be part of building a culture that is supportive of people who are battling with mental health issues. The service is co-hosted by Anglicare, and it's a way that we together can support those who support those who are battling with mental illness. And then early on Thursday morning, 8 o'clock on Thursday morning, we're hosting a interfaith service. It's part of the Green Faith movement across the world, which is holding a number of vigils and services focusing on the need for the COP meeting in November to take really strong action against climate change. People of faith, of all faiths, are deeply concerned for the future of the planet. It's one of the things that joins us together across faith traditions, is that we think that the planet is a gift and therefore should be honoured, safeguarded, and that humans should exercise good stewardship. So if you're able to come at 8 o'clock on Thursday to join us, on Wednesday night there will be a vigil for a few hours, just an opportunity to be together and pray quietly. You'll find full details on the Cathedral website. While I was away, of course, the Queen died, and the Cathedral played a pivotal role in celebrating her life and allowing people to mourn well and deeply. I want to pay tribute to the members of the clergy team, the Cathedral staff, to the servers and to the music team for the way that they enabled those services to take place. Responding to a death is always a challenging time because you can't plan for it in terms of the detail and the days. So I pay deep tribute to all those who enabled the Cathedral to be the place where people were able to give thanks for Her Majesty's life, to mourn together. The music, I'm told, was absolutely spectacular. I'm going to catch up on the service on YouTube, which you can too if you missed it. But the staff team, the clergy team, the music team and the servers and the stewards all did an incredible job of responding to the needs of the community at that time. And I'm deeply grateful for the extra hours that people put in order to make that happen. And finally, for the birthdays that are happening in this coming week, so happy birthday to Ingrida Cruz, to Lainey Hancock, to Liz Stanmore, Glynis Jenkins, Lloyd Hodgkinson and Mavis Ralph. I hope you all have a fantastic day or week of celebration. It is truly great to be home, to be in this beautiful space, to be amongst the community of faith that enlivens this place, turns it into the unique place that it really is. Peace be with you.